Adam Grant writes, "Yet in a turbulent world there is another set of cognitive skills that might matter more, the ability to rethink and unlearn." In the book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 14, it says, "Peter stood with the other 11 apostles. He raised his voice and declared, 'Judeans and everyone living in Jerusalem, know this. Listen carefully to my words.'" At some point in our lives, we go through a phase where we are finding ourselves. As many people as there are in the world, there are just as many ways to find yourself. For some, we grow into who we are supposed to be. For others, it's an event that happens in our lives that shapes us in a unique way. Churches and organizations go through the same type of growing pains. They go through life cycles where they know what they are doing and how they're doing it, and times where they're just doing the normal routine. When COVID struck, everyone got turned upside down, personally and organizationally. The results for this, for religious organizations, and our church is a prime example of this, has been a reorientation and figuring out who we are and what we are doing and what are we going to do. Some aspects of the church mission will never change, such as the Great Commission, to make disciples of Jesus Christ. That will always need to be carried out in every generation. How this happens, though, gets defined by every generation differently. The early church, as it began to, it retained an ability to adjust to the world around them. They didn't seek to conform to the world or conform the world to their standards, but sought to adapt to the culture of the changing world around them. Our goal with individuals and as a church should be the same. Rather than entrenching and seeking to impose our version of order and tradition on the world around us, we need to engage in a questioning mindset that guides us to seeing how we need to respond differently to the realities we all face. By approaching our context in a scientific mindset, not under the assumption that what we do or say or believe is automatically correct, but in a questioning, seeking way to understand what is happening. When we do that, as individuals and as a church, we can truly grow.